back to my channel. Now, one thing you're gonna notice if you've been to my channel before is that you're gonna get something you didn't ask for, and it's probably gonna be a little bit weird, and I'm done pretending that I'm not weird. So today I'm going to be talking to you about Masaru Emoto and the amazing properties of water. And Masaru Emoto did a lot of experiments on how our minds can actually affect water, which is really cool. He called water the blueprint for reality, and he wanted to know if you put words or pictures on the outside of a water bottle and then froze them, would something happen? Like, would you see something different? And you can see this experiment in the movie What the Bleep, which I definitely really highly recommend, especially for its double slit experiment hypothesis, which is really cool. But in the meantime, we're talking about Masaru Emoto, who I used to call Monsieur Emoto, and then I was calling him Master Emoto, but it's actually Masaru Emoto. So he took words and pictures and put them on water bottles and then froze them. And then he looked at them under a microscope. And what he saw was absolutely shocking. So he had written Hitler and hate on a couple of them. And those ones, they looked like toxic slime under a microscope. They were like orange and green, and they looked kind of like sewage. And then the ones where he wrote love and peace and harmony, or people either sang over them or prayed over them, or whatever it is that you do with your mind that, you know, makes you like connect to whatever it is, that unseen thing. Anyways, I'm not gonna get too weird right now. Anyways, so yeah. So the ones that had things like love and harmony, they look beautiful. They look like these beautiful snowflakes and sparkles and like something magical from a fairy tale. And it got me thinking about how could I apply this in my own life. I really like that part in What the Bleep where the girl, she's actually a really famous deaf actress, and she writes all these words all over her body, and eventually she changes her mindset where she starts writing like love, peace, happiness all over her body, and she feels like really good because our bodies are made up of at least 70% water. So if that can happen with the experiment, of course it can affect us. What I started doing, and again, you didn't ask for it, but you're gonna get it, and it's gonna be a little bit weird. I actually like to sing to my water. I like to sing to my water and feed my plants, or I like to sing as I'm feeding my plants water, or making them drink. Faire boire, like in French you say faire boire or something. No, arroser les plantes. I should have known that. Anyways, so I take some water and I like to sing these different mantras. There's one that I made up, and it's also on my channel. One that I made up is to the Master Key system. So there was this boy in the Master Key book who cured himself. He was on death's bed, and he just kept repeating the words to himself: I'm whole, strong, perfect, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. And he repeated that until it went on autopilot on his head. It would just kept repeating. And he was totally cured, and the doctors had given him like weeks to live max. So what I do is I sing the little song that I made up. I'm kind of embarrassed to do this because I'm thinking of maybe showing my students. I haven't decided yet. Anyways, so the way you do this is you can say any chant, any song, any poem, whatever it is, like positive, or you could just hold it and just think positive thoughts for like a minute, and then you drink the water and it heals your body. So I like to sing, I am whole, strong, perfect, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I might do that for about a minute. That tastes so good. Let me know in the comments below. Have you ever tried anything radical with water healing? And thank you for tuning in.
That's it, friend? Yes.